Hi, my name is Chelsea Armstrong. Today I'm going to educate you on the evolution and the structure of Caribbean Patois. Today my audience is my mother and my siblings, and my spouse is on the phone. And this is my... Binigo, turn polite, please. This is my visual aid. It is a map. No, the other light. This is a map of the Caribbean showing the distribution of the Creole languages. Oh, wait, it's not showing. Well, anyways, it's on here. I'm going to upload it.
She projected it on the TV?
Yeah, projected on the TV. You can turn the light on back on since it's not working. I have to give it a speech. Okay, imagine a language where the phrase "Madep on a mission" is it carries more weight than the English version of "I'm on a mission." A vibrant rhythmic tongue that echoes the survival and the resilience of an entire region. Today I'm going to enlighten you on the structure and evolution of Caribbean Patois, specifically focusing on the linguistic sophistication and cultural experience.
Go right there.
Far from being broken English, the Caribbean Patois is a sophisticated linguistic system born from the blend of African, European, and indigenous influences that serve as a primary marker of the Caribbean identity. To understand this language, we will first trace its historical origins as a contact language, then examine its unique and consistent grammatical structure, and finally discuss its role as a vital vessel for modern Caribbean identity. The birth of Caribbean Patois was far more than a linguistic accident. It was a sophisticated and necessary response to the violent insurrection of a diverse cultural during the colonial era. It emerged as a vital contact language, or a lingua franca, among enslaved Africans who, stripped of their native environments and speaking dozens of different West African tribal languages such as Akan, Igbo, and Yoruba, required a common medium to communicate with each other and navigate the world of their captors. While colonial authorities often dismissed their identities and these speeches patterned as broken English or French, modern scholars recognize this as a period of intense re-lexification. Okay. Re-lexification. It was not a lack of intelligence that shaped this language, but a mystery of cognitive synthesis that allows for survival, covert communication, and cultural preservation under the extreme pressure of a plantation system. Linguistically, Caribbean Patois is defined as a Creole, a term that signifies a stable natural language that evolved from a simplified pidgin into the primary tongue of a community. Its masterful combined a European-based vocabulary known as the lexifier with the deep-rooted phonological and grammatical structure of African and indigenous tongues. This process of creolization demonstrates a high level of linguistic flexibility. Instead of simply mimicking European speech, creators of Patois reshaped European words into a framework that better reflected their own rhythmic and conceptual worldviews. This effectively Africanized the European lexicon, creating a language that was familiar enough to trade but distinct enough to serve as a private cultural vessel for the marginalized. The complexity of Patois is found in the rigid, specific rules that govern its syntax, which often mirror West African grammatical logic rather than the European traditions. Caribbean Patois possesses a consistent system that distinguishes it from its language that it's drawn from. One of the unique features is the pre-verbal tense markers. Unlike standard English, which changes the suffix of a verb by adding ed at the end for the past, Patois uses the markers like been, and, or did before the verb to indicate time and stuff like that. Instead of walking, one might say "we did walk." This system follows for a highly nuanced expression of aspect, whether an action is completed, ongoing, or habitual, with a precision that often exceeds the lexifier language. Furthermore, the use of the reduplication serves as a sophisticated morphological tool used for linguistic emphasis and nuance. In Patois, repeating a word such as chatty chatty to describe someone who talks excessively, or friend or friendly to describe an unworthy or excessive friendliness. It isn't just a stylist quirk. It is formal rule to intensification of creating new systematic meanings. Additionally, the phonological of patois often involves palatalization, adding a Y sound after certain sounds like cat, spelled K-Y-A-T, for the English word C-A-T, cat. And the avoidance of the TH sound using the T or D instead, which are consistent phonological patterns found across the region. Linguistics recognize the predictable patterns as evidence of a fully developed independent linguistic system, proving that Patois is a legitimate language born of ingenuity rather than broken version of another tongue. In conclusion, we have seen that Caribbean Patois is not a simplified dialect, but a structured and a soulful language born from a blend of global influences. It is a testament to the creativity of the human spirit in the face of adversity. To truly understand the heart of the Caribbean, one must respect the mother tongue as a smart, resilient, and exceptional system of communication.
Good job.
Good job, Chelsea.
I thought them for no.
And we are Jamaican, so it was just very normal for me to create a speech like this one.
We speak patois.
And we speak Patois on a daily basis, and I can just be myself with my family. Thank you. Have a good night.
Chelsea.